Happy Friday!
Damn, that was loud. All
Welcome
right.
to another compelling episode of Relative Truths. I am one half of your illustrious hosting team, Tom, and I carry the ship for the old guy, Vince.
Greetings.
How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing well, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm doing
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Good.
Doing okay. How are you?
Good. Good. I'm good.
Uh,
I'm good. So I see we both decorated a little.
I did
You
a
a
bunch
little
of
bit
I did a bunch
crazier
of
than I did.
bricklaying
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
week.
I bet you did. No, so
I,
here's how I know you're lying
I
because
put
that
all
arm's moving and because you're still breathing.
I d- I did put all this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chase
Okay.
helped me. Yeah,
Okay.
I did a little it's a little mess here, huh? It's kind of cool.
That's
I've got my
that's
one side that's kind of patriotic here. I've got, USA cubes and my USA mug. I got the flag. I
sure.
got my 50 cal muzzle loader. I've
Sure.
got my blue sign here that says I believe in God and guns. If you trespass, you'll meet both. Uh, I got my NCO appointment to sergeant, non-commissioned officer when I was in the Air Force. The official thing they give you. I went on LinkedIn and got Dan Bongino's official professional headshot right there. That's what he uses for all his professional things. See? And yeah, and I put these shelves up that this stuff is on. And
Okay.
I got some albums, from
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I
my
see.
collection of whatever.
Yeah.
Can't have any album collection without Elvis,
No, I
the
mean
man,
that's a given. It's a given.
and Michael Stanley.
Okay.
If you're from Ohio,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Never really got into it just because
Woo!
I'm not from here.
I saw him number times. He was good.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought I'd keep it interesting. And Tom put up a piece of paper.
Yeah. I decorated too. It's cardboard.
No, cardboard. I'm sorry, cardboard.
But it's from when I took my new gun out the first time and I was trying to zero out the optic and then just having fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So these things might change. We can got the show.
These won't. I mean, I might, next time I go, I might get a new target that's less peppered
Yeah.
and put it up. I don't know.
Did I
Maybe
ever
I'll just
tell you
do
about?
the whole
I took
wall back here.
I took Tina out to the range, right?
Yeah.
And she's never shot a rifle in her life,
Okay.
and like, I literally handed her the AR and she's didn't know where to put the butt. She really didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah.
So I showed her. So I gave her a magazine, 15 rounds. And I said, "Go ahead." She shot. I'm looking at it. And I said, all right. I put a target on my thing and sent it out. And I said, "Here, do that again." So she shot and I bring it in, and 14 of the 15 were dead center.
Wow.
Yeah. She goes, she says, "I'm taking this home, putting it on the fridge, telling the kids not to mess with me anymore."
That's fair. That's fair.
But I mean, she was deadly accurate with that thing. It was scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Um, I took well, so we had kind of a little outing last Friday, and me and Scott, Amanda, and Kevin went to the range. and Amanda's got this little Sig 380. God, that thing's got some snap to it. It's got more
Really?
recoil than my full size 9
Because it's a lighter gun.
because it's so small. There's
Yeah,
nothing to counter that recoil at all.
yeah.
Um, but I was trying to get like a whole big group of people to go, and I was trying to get Gina.
You never
And
asked me.
no, I know it's because you're so busy. Like you don't have time.
I
So
was bricklaying.
yeah, you were laying something.
Brick.
Um, so yeah, I had fun. Then I took Paige the next day. It was only the second time she had ever shot. Um,
Cool.
she went with
All kids.
she went with Jacob once, and I don't think it went poorly. I just don't think Jacob's the best teacher. So
All
I think
kids should learn how to shoot.
yeah, yeah, I agree. I got to get out there with Michael. You know what I'm having an issue with is I really want to shoot outside. I mean, indoor ranges are fine, but I'd really rather have an outdoor range.
Why aren't
Um,
you guys going to Synergy?
well, because I can't get an answer as to whether or not we're still allowed to. Um,
Well, didn't Scott build a range out there?
Scott built a range out there and used to use it, but he said he doesn't have the key to the gate anymore. And I asked him about it and then didn't get an answer. And then the last time I saw him in person, I forgot to ask him.
Mm.
So, but I'm having a real hard time finding an outdoor range. Um, and my boss actually just moved to a new development out in Amherst, and he said my neighbors they're a gun range, and I looked it up, and sure shit enough, his whole neighborhood is just like one big kind of oval, and
And it's
right
all
behind
gun
this
ranges.
far line of houses is just it's a gun range. It's the Amherst Sportsman's Club, but I can't find any information on them. They got a
Oh, I wonder
Facebook
if you have
page
to be
with
a
no
member.
information.
Probably have to, like with North Olmsted Sports Club, you got to be a resident of the city, I think.
No, you know, I because I looked into North Olmsted, because that's one of the places Scott suggested because he used to go there. He used to be a member. He used to be a range safety officer there just because I guess the only time they had public hours was Wednesday for like 3 hours.
Wow.
So he wanted to know how he could get in there more often, and they said become a range safety officer. Then you can come anytime you want. You just have to bring someone with you.
Hmm.
So but yeah, they've got a website and they've got all the information and everything. This Amherst Club, they got a Facebook page that just has some pictures and some event information, but it has no information on how to join. So,
Did you ever
so
try to message him?
I might take a ride out there. I just looked into these guys today. Um, and I want to check out Gun Hub because they're right up the road. But I've been going to Select Fire.
Yeah, I mean it's the only range around. I'll have to ask Dom. He said he went to a range that was pretty I can't remember if it was indoor or outdoor, but he
I,
liked it a lot.
I've had
So
my a guy I work with, one of the managers. He's old Navy guy. He swears by the Parma Armory. He says they're great.
yeah, yeah, I've heard that too. I'm asking Dom now what range he went to. All right. Well, you're starting this. What do you while I ask him this question, what do you want to start this week off with? I mean, there's a lot of shit that happened this week, and I wore my never go full retard shirt in honor of the
Oh,
U.S. Supreme in
dude,
in honor of the U.S. Supreme Court because they went full retard. But go ahead.
you you got something you could talk about for like 1 minute?
Uh, yeah, go ahead.
Just 1 minute, and
No,
I'll
I
be right
got,
back.
dude.
No, no,
Have
no,
I ever
because I don't
lacked
want.
for talking?
No, that's true. You haven't shut up since I met you 30
Yeah.
fucking years. But
Thanks,
all
asshole.
right, give me
All
one
right,
second. I'll be back.
all right. While Tom goes gets his shirt, I'm only imagining it's the shirts he ordered because he ordered some too. Same time I did, but I got mine a week ago. Yeah, I wore this shirt in honor of the Supreme Court. I guess everybody knows a couple of decisions that came down this past week that are not in the best interest of the country. So the question I have is, we'll talk about that later, but I've been hearing stories about people on T-Mobile and Verizon have been getting a lot of spam texts from Israel. And one guy came on. I just right before we came started recording, he came on and he showed. I can't remember what it said, but it was a spam text for the nation of Israel. Um, so my question is just like this guy asked, if Japan, if China or Russia or Iran or any of these countries started spam texting people on Verizon, T-Mobile, any of the services, it'd be a big deal. People would complain. It'd be a big issue. These cell carriers would be in big trouble. So how come it's okay for Israel to do it? I mean, it shouldn't be okay for anybody to spam text everybody on uh different carriers. It's just curious to see why that's okay. But I don't know where he went. I don't know. He said a minute, right? How far? Here it comes. I can hear the door. He's got a 4-year-old house. His hinges squeak like 100-year-old house. It's terrible. Here he is. Oh, there he is. Damn. All right. All right.
In
That's
honor
nice shirt.
in honor of, you know,
USA, America,
America
America.
250,
250.
buddy. I bought myself
Sasquatch,
a Chinese
Sa-
shirt to celebrate.
Sasquatch Centennial, whatever they call it. I don't know what the hell that means.
Sesquicentennial.
There, yeah, there, yeah. I knew it had
Yeah.
something to do with Sasquatch.
Hey, that's not a word that's part of that. But go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, okay, go ahead. I just telling you, I wore this in honor of the Supreme Court. So
No, it's good stuff. Good stuff. So, speaking of anything other than the Supreme Court,
wow, okay, you don't want to talk about that.
I'm
I just
kidding. We
told
could.
everybody we were going to talk about it later.
That's fine. We
We
could
can
talk about it later.
talk about it. We can talk
Um,
about it later. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows they
so
fucked up.
I've been getting a lot of news stories popping up about different bugs.
Huh?
Yeah, the deadly fox tapeworm detected in West Coast wildlife,
Oh
and
Jesus.
a rare tick-borne virus that's
Alpha
turned
gal.
deadly.
Oh, turned deadly. Everything turns.
It's
Listen,
No, this is the Powassan virus. I just got another one today. I forgot to copy the story and send it to myself, but it's some other stomach bug that causes like weeks of explosive diarrhea.
explosive diarrhea. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Listen. Mm. Here's what bugs me about this. I can go pick out a fucking bug or a worm or a parasite or anything from any corner of the globe and say, "Oh Jesus, 5 people got this. We're all going to die." This shit happens. It happens everywhere. There, there's
no,
guys over in third world countries that if you are in the river and you have to take a piss and you take a piss,
you
there
just
is a
piss.
worm that
That will
that is a
swim back up.
swim right back because they're attracted to
Yeah,
the warmth of the urine, swim
yeah.
right up into your urethra and cause a lot of damage. Oh my God, it's an epidemic. Don't
So
pee in the
no,
rivers.
so I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
My curiosity comes from the fact that we're suddenly getting an influx of these, and I'm wondering what's coming.
They're preparing you for
What sort
something.
of made up COVID bullshit is coming at us?
You
Because
know what I don't
I feel like it's right there, man. I feel like it's like right there about to happen again.
you know what I don't like about this new Riverside 2.0? They
The
don't
fact
have
that it
the
sucks donkey balls.
no, it doesn't. I like it better,
Okay.
but there's a couple things. They don't have the volume, the mic meter. You know how where it spikes? Where you can see
Oh
if
yeah,
your gain's up too high or whatever. They don't have that
yeah.
on the right side here anymore, and I kind of miss that. So, but other than
I
that,
don't.
but I preparing us, yeah. I everybody a lot. Okay, not everybody. I use that term. A number of people have been saying. Someone took all my Bible pens out of the box. Okay, have been saying that there's going to be something coming, a false flag. They don't know whether it's a pandemic. Uh, uh, that's much better. That is a nice shirt. I like that. How much was that?
Um,
Because I
it's
paid way
20,
too much for this T-shirt.
it's 20, 25 or $30. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's what I paid for the. That's what I paid for the T-shirt. But I had to
I
have
mean
it
that,
because
dude. That's what T-shirts cost anymore.
you
It's stupid.
can't go full retard.
I remember
Um,
getting concert T-shirts for like $15, and they were $5 more expensive than any shirts at the store.
I remember going to Daffy Dan's and getting custom made T-shirts for under $10, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. We digress.
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
But there's a number of people, prominent, reputable, accurate people. There's a false flag coming. There's a false flag coming. Whether it be a
Yeah.
pandemic, an illness, attack, something. You're right. Everybody has the feeling you have. They're nervous that something is coming because they have to distract you from all this bullshit that's going on, all the corruption that's being uncovered, all the bullshit in
Yeah.
Washington, and all the corrupt politicians and scumbags. So they got to distract you
I wouldn't
because
say that I'm nervous.
Congress just put the final pass there on the U.S. and Israeli armed forces banding together and being as one. Now, it's not what people think. It's not the troops themselves. It's the higher ups. Well, basically, what this law allows is all the higher up Israeli intelligence people, generals, can sit in on U.S. briefings.
Are we
Classified
changing
briefings
subjects?
on intelligence.
Are we changing subjects already?
No, no, no. No, I'm saying that's happening and people are pissed off about it. So
Sure.
people are getting more upset and I'm reading more and more articles on
Gotcha. So they
how
need
close we are
something.
to civil war.
They need the whole look at this over here.
Right. Exactly. To get your mind
Yeah,
off of this bullshit.
that makes
So
sense.
a- and it
Yeah,
could be
I'm not concerned at all about another pandemic.
there is
I'm
no
more
pandemic
curious to know. I'm more curious to see how we handle it this time. Because I
like
know I,
this.
for one, I'm not going to mask up again. Like you flew
No.
me once,
You give them the
but
big middle finger.
yeah,
You know,
we
there's
actually,
gonna
I think I told you, Angela and I had to sit down and have some hard conversations about what we would do if my employer came down and started trying to mandate the shots because I wasn't going to do it.
yeah, and I told my kids, don't do it. Don't take this. Tina and I didn't take it. And and a couple did because they had to because they would have lost their jobs. So anytime the government mandates tells you have to do this or you're going to lose your livelihood or something, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
you need
never
to
a good thing.
question it.
Yeah, you do.
And the crazy thing to me is I know like the Cleveland Clinic and other hospitals, they have rules. Like during flu season, you have to get the flu shot. If you don't get the flu shot, then you have to face cover during flu season.
Yeah.
I get that. But that wasn't the approach they took. The
No.
approach they took was like, you have to get the jab.
Yep. You have to get it or lose your job. Yeah.
Right. It's insane to me.
And that was Nikki, and she works at Cleveland Clinic, and Chase
Right.
works in medical. They
Yeah.
had to get, but that's all they got. They didn't get to boost the subsequent boosters. So I don't know. Something is coming. I just hope it's not the explosive diarrhea. That's I I, I can I can deal with stomach ache.
Anything but explosive
Yeah,
diarrhea, man.
anything but the explosive diarrhea, dude. Because one, that ruins all your trips to like the grocery store or anything. Because you know,
Vince is bringing it home to the truly important shit. The ruined
yeah,
grocery store trips.
yeah, you
Well,
can't.
while you're at the grocery store, you could just buy a pack of Depends and
Yeah,
sneak
you
into the
put.
bathroom,
I
throw one of
guess
those on.
I would just do it in the aisle, right over your pants, dude. Here we go. Yeah,
That's
I don't know
fun.
something. I don't know this. Look, this year is gonna be the rest of this year is gonna be interesting. You've got, you just got too much going on, and not good stuff going on that they have to get your mind off of it. You know, the SAVE Act that 80% of the country, 80%, not 80% of Republicans or 80% of the country, the whole country is in favor of the SAVE Act. And this John Thune, this Senator Thune will not break the filibuster, will not push this thing through. So
Yeah,
he turned out to be the biggest rhino, but this is pissing people off. What happened this week with the Supreme Court pissed people off. So you can't have a bunch of pissed off people. You know, they're installing these flock cameras everywhere, and people are starting now to vandalize them and take them out. So you're getting the pushback to the surveillance state. You're getting pushed back to these flock cameras. You're getting pushed back to the data centers. So they can't keep up with this because you have a majority of the population is getting pretty pissed off. So you got to distract them. You got to get them thinking on something else, like they're gonna shit
yeah.
their brains out for 2 weeks straight or something. You know, it's, you gotta have something.
Uh,
Have Bill Gates put that worm in you know the country's pork supply or something, and then have baby back ribs on sale for the 4th of July, and then the week after the plumbing in the countries is gonna fail.
That's fun.
So it's gonna be interesting to see. It's always the countries at a time. I tell you what, this with the internet and everything, you can't get away with shit anymore. The countries at a really heavy crossroad right now because it could go either way. It could go bad, really, really bad, civil war type bad, and it won't be a civil wars like North and South. It'll be civil war against patriots and communists, Marxists,
Yeah.
communist people. So and I don't know. I don't know. You see what they did in Buffalo, New York, and in down south in Ohio, right? Couple of these
No.
cities have taken down the American flag and raised the Somali flag.
What?
Yeah. Buffalo, New York, dude. Look it up.
All
They
right,
took
let's
down the
find
American
this.
flag and put up the Somali flag. Same thing down near Columbus. And in Michigan, have you been watching the videos I've been sending you?
I haven't watched the last. I normally do, but I haven't watched the last couple. I've just been
The
busy.
last couple are awesome. They're all guns, shooting guns. It's awesome.
The Somali
But
flag was raised in Niagara Square outside Buffalo City Hall on July 1st, 2026 to celebrate Somalian Independence Day. Overnight, unknown vandals broke the flagpole's access panel, cut the cable, and stole the flag. Good.
mm, in Michigan, in one
I'm
town that
not like condoning vandalism, right? But
I am.
I mean, it's America, dude.
I am. That's what you
Like,
did.
why are we flying other countries' Independence Day flags?
Dude, this is what it's resorted to. I
Especially during our Independence Day
right.
month, our 250th anniversary.
I will condone it because sorry, I'm gonna go out there. You can't. You have a job. I don't. There's nothing I can lose. But I will condone it. Bravo, vandalize the shit out of it. In Michigan, in
I
that town I told you was all Islamic now, Islamic run, they just passed a law where you can slaughter and sacrifice animals in your backyard, goats and stuff like that. It's awesome.
I don't condone doing illegal stuff, no matter what.
I'm not saying illegal,
Vandalism is illegal,
not
so I don't
necessarily.
condone that. But
Taking down the Somali
it never
flag,
should have been an issue in the first place.
taking down the Somali flag for our Independence Day celebration is not vandalism. That's patriotism.
No, it is because here's the thing: there's people in my neighborhood that fly flags that I don't agree with, right? But if I
Right.
step onto their property and I take the flag down, that's vandalism. That's a crime. It immediately becomes a crime, right? It's the same as if I'm flying an American flag out front, or a Tampa Bay Lightning flag or whatever other flag, a MAGA flag, whatever else I want to fly, they step on my property and do something to it or steal it. It's vandalism, vandalism
Correct.
and or theft,
Correct. But
right? Same exact thing.
no, I disagree because one, it's a government it's a government entity, and the government entity should be for your state, your country, not for
They should be.
Somali, not for Haitians. So, your neighbor being Somalian can fly the Somalian flag, okay? Your other neighbor can fly the, Italian flag or the Pittsburgh Steeler flag because
Oh,
that's
listen,
who
if
they
I saw Italian flags, I'd break my
that
rules and I'd tear those sons of bitches
Mhm.
down.
Mhm. Whatever. We won't even go there. But, that's who they are. That's who they are. Our government entities should be American and state. That's it. If our government entities put up a foreign country's flag, it is our right as patriots to correct them and say, "No, you are for the United States and for New York."
I
That's it.
agree. I agree.
So it's
Do it
not
legally.
vandalism.
It is vandalism.
No, it's not.
Do it legally. It is
Thank you.
vandalism,
They
100%.
did. They used the proper bolt cutters, so they were legal. Nothing illegal used. I
All
differ on
right.
that. You know what? To
Agree to
me, that's
disagree.
we do, and to me, that's what it comes down to. So yeah, what is that? Oh, of course. Well, Athletic's not going to sponsor a podcast that has 2 viewers, so I don't know.
Hey, you never know.
Uh,
They might.
Hey, do you have sleep apnea?
I do.
Do you wear a CPAP mask?
I do.
I ordered something called the Air WAAV mouth guard
Okay.
because I wear a CPAP mask,
Okay.
and you mold this thing and takes a couple minutes. You mold it and it just sits on your bottom teeth, right?
Uh huh.
But it has little knobs in it that uh, activate your tongue reflex to keep it forward, you know,
Okay.
and you use that instead of a CPAP mask, and it
Hmm.
keeps your tongue forward. So when you lean back, your tongue doesn't fall back
Doesn't
and
fall
close off your
back and
airway.
make you
Right.
snore. Yeah.
Holy crap, dude, it works. For $50,
No
I got
shit.
2 of them, and I don't have to wear that stupid ass mask anymore.
Send me the link, man. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, just my little suggestion to you because
Yeah.
it's so worth it, dude. That
Yeah.
mask I hate.
And it's
Dude,
actually funny you bring that up because I don't know if I talked about like the shenanigans I've been going through with getting a new doctor recently.
no.
So I had the sty, right?
Yeah, I
And I
remember
couldn't get
that.
in. Yeah, I couldn't get in to see my doctor because my doctor doesn't exist anymore. I mean, he exists, but he moved to like down by Canton or something. So I don't
Oh,
have a
okay.
primary physician. So I had to just go and get on the clinic's like send me to whoever list.
Right.
So they sent me to this other guy, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a sty. Here's here's steroids. Go see an optometrist. Go make an appointment." So I do that. That's how I ended up with the glasses because I went to see the optometrist and realized, okay, I haven't been to see an optometrist in like 20 years. Um, so yeah, so I went back to see the first guy to get him set as my primary physician. The reason I did that was because I went to order my new CPAP supplies and it says your prescription has expired.
Yeah.
You need to have, and you don't have a doctor to write a new prescription. Like, son of a bitch, man.
What prescription for what? The mask and stuff?
For this, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The
See, I
mask,
that's weird.
the mask, the headgear,
Yeah.
the hose, the filters, all that
I
stuff.
didn't know you needed a prescription for that. That's
Yeah.
weird. Alright.
And here's the shitty thing is because this prescription actually expired, I can't do it through the MyChart app. I actually have to call these people, which I don't know if you ever had to call them before, but it's not fun. So I actually have to call them and put my order in, and then they'll send it over to the doctor, and the doctor will say yes or no. But
Wow.
if I can buy this $50 thing and stop using all that crap, that would be outstanding.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I
Yeah.
I like it so far.
I've seen
And
some things where supposedly there's specific tongue exercises you can do that strengthen your tongue in such a way that
Yeah, I
It'll
have no
stop your
interest
sleep
in that.
apnea as well.
I'd rather just pop this mouth guard in. I'm good. But that mask,
Yeah.
dude, I'd wake up with severe cotton mouth and just this crappy and
Oh, you get a foul
congested.
taste. I don't know
Yeah.
if you ever got this, but I'm bloated when I wake up
Yeah. Because
because
your
there's
air is
periods where
fish.
you're because it's just constantly being forced into you. And
Yeah.
when you're not
And
breathing, what's it doing? It's getting forced down into your stomach.
yeah. And it alters your taste. Like there's days I would get up and make my coffee. I couldn't taste it. Like there's no taste. Like
Yeah.
it dried out my taste buds so much. It took half a day to get my taste buds back, but yeah, give it a shot. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, I'll send you that link. And
If nothing good ever comes of this podcast, there's
you
always
hope
this
that is
moment.
it. Yeah, this
There's
moment,
this moment.
airwave,
Yeah.
the airwave mouthpiece. Awesome. All right,
All
look,
right. That's all I want to talk about was bugs, which led down a rabbit hole. So what do you got?
jeez, dude. Japan. Our buddies over there in the Orient. There. Do you know
Okay.
they're seriously trying to make snowball fights a Winter Olympic sport?
Get the fuck out of here. They
I'm
are
not
not.
kidding you.
There's no way.
They have a sport over in Japan. I don't know what it's called because it's Japanese and it's hard to pronounce, but it's basically regulated, rule driven team snowball fights. And they're trying to seriously get it to be an Olympic sport. Come on, it's pretty funny. Snowball fights.
That
Hilarious.
is ridiculous.
I'm sure pretty soon in the summer you'll see pickleball. Yeah,
I,
whatever.
I I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this how like okay, so when we were younger, is this how the old people looked at when they wanted to like add skateboarding and BMX biking to the Olympics?
Yeah.
Like it was just the most ridiculous thing ever.
Yeah, like that, right. Exactly. Yeah, they're more traditional. I don't
But
ride
at least with
skateboarding.
something like skateboarding, snowboarding, BMX biking, it takes a lot of skill
Well,
and a
okay,
fair amount of
but
athletic ability.
think this through. This could be just like paintballing, except you're using snowballs. There's strategies. You got to take out the other team. Got to flank them. You got to find their weak spot, pelt them in the face with a snowball instead of paintball. What the
I
hell is
guess,
that?
man. That's my dog
Your
freaking
dog's
out
going crazy.
because my wife got home.
Uh, that's a loud dog, man. What are you doing?
That's not what I
There it
wanted to
is, right
share.
there. Airwave, right there.
That's not what I wanted to share.
But you found it.
That thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Yep. You
All
get
right.
two of them. You get two of them for like $59, and I tell you what, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Give it a shot.
All right.
But yeah, I wouldn't lie. It's a
Oh,
snowball fight.
this is a bitch move.
What? What?
So this is the optimal sleep kit. I don't even know what all this comes with. Hold on. It comes
Nothing.
with a 30 pack of nasal strips, the mouthpiece, and the cleaner
You don't need the nasal strips.
for hold on. I'm getting to a point here. For $63.69.
Ooh, okay, that's not bad.
Right below that, free shipping, free US shipping on order $65 or more.
Yep, that's all they gave.
And you know that there's nothing on this website that costs $2.
No, no, you'd have to spend another like $30 to get the free
Right?
shipping. I know that. I like that when they do this. Look, Hey,
Uh,
you free shipping on $30 or more. Our products are $14.99 a piece. So you're like at $29.98. So you need 2 cents to get free shipping.
all right. Yeah, I think here's the one you got. It's two of them for 52.49.
That's it. If I were
Yeah.
you, I'd order an extra case too, because it comes with the case, one case, but you have two mouth guards. So I don't know, just me. It's $5. I ordered another case for all you sleep apnea people out there. I recommend it. Works for me. So just saying.
Here's a good one. This one comes with two mouthpieces, two packs of the nasal strips, and the cleaner, and it's only $75. So I would get the free shipping.
I didn't get all that shit. I just got the two mouthpieces.
Or the
The clean
starter kit.
the cleaner, I can go up to Mark's and buy a big thing of mouthwash for $4 and just soak it in that. Or get another toothbrush and you could brush it with toothpaste and clean it. Yeah.
Here's the starter kit comes with two mouthpieces, a 30 pack of nasal strips, and one bottle of Pro Sleep,
The
whatever the
hell
hell
is
that
that?
is. I don't know. It's
Maybe it's
supports
whiskey.
relaxation plus nervous system.
Whiskey. Yeah, it's whiskey or bourbon. Yeah, there you go.
I don't I
Vodka.
don't I don't think so. It's a pill bottle.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm thinking no,
It's melatonin.
probably melatonin, which I won't take.
It's natural.
Oh, but this one comes with a free extra case too and free shipping.
Are we gonna spend the
Mm.
rest of the time watching you order fucking mouthpieces?
I'm not dude, you can keep talking.
I'm talking to myself here. All
You're
right,
not
so in
talking to
Oregon,
yourself. You're talking to
here,
me.
here. All right, I'm gonna read you a story. You ready?
Yeah, all right. Listen, I'm listening. Let's do it.
An Oregon hobby and game store made the tough decision to suspend its weekly Yu-Gi-Oh card game tournaments. The
Damn.
reason? A flood of complaints from attendees about the overwhelming lack of hygiene and severe body odor of some of the players. The shop instituted a 1 week ban to encourage everyone to clean up their act. Uh,
Oh, that's like
oh,
so I mentioned I was at did I don't know if I mentioned it on the show or not, but we didn't record on our usual night because I was watching the USA and the USA World Cup match. So we started at BW3 and they had trivia night there. And the second round of trivia, the last like bonus question thing, it was they give you four news story headlines. And you had to decide whether they were legitimate stories or whether they were stories from The Onion.
no,
Which, if anyone that
sure.
doesn't know, the Onion's a satire site,
But you can't
um,
tell anymore.
because you
But go
can't
ahead.
tell.
Right.
So one of the stories was something about a Scrabble World Tournament that was like laced, like riddled with controversy, because of a missing G tile,
1G
and
tile.
and everyone at my table's like, no, there's no way. Come on, no. I'm like, that one's real. Trust me, it's real. And it was.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's what stuff like your last story just makes me think of. But I've been to some of the I've been to like card competitions and I've been to conventions like comic conventions and stuff and
Yeah, I could, yeah, yeah,
they're fairly funky.
yeah. I mean, these are nerdy dudes that sit in the basement a long time, and there's not a lot of showers in people's basements. So yeah, I could see it being a
Yeah,
little smell.
listen, here's the thing. If you're not going into public except to go to like your other nerdy friends' houses who are equally unhygienic, fine, do what you do. But when you're actually going out into public and you're going to be around normal people, you need to take a shower, man. Like seriously.
That's
I keep a
that's.
stick of deodorant in my bag with me wherever I go.
Oh,
Just because I
speak.
can't, like, if I start to smell funk,
Woo, that's weird.
I'm like,
I bought that,
And I use natural deodorant, so it doesn't last as long.
right. So, alright, we're gonna do review time here. So, I used, Right Guard, Old Spice, whatever, deodorants. I won't do antiperspirants because of the aluminum. And they don't
Sure.
work. So I'm like, alright, I gotta buy natural one. So I see this one on Amazon called Schmidt's, and I'm like, alright, looks good. I'll try it. It's $7 instead of the $8,000 everybody else is charging for a stick of deodorant. So
Sure.
I get it, and it's a white powder, white compacted hard deodorant substance. And I'm like, all right, it's a solid. I'll give it a shot. So, smells good. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what scent I got. So I can't explain to you how annoying using this deodorant is. Because being the harder substance that it is, it tends to rip out every armpit hair you have under your arm as you're putting it on, and it permanently stains your darker shirts because it's a white thing. So, I was using this and every I every time, I mean, this is no joke. I'd use the deodorant, pull it out, and armpit hairs are falling off of it because it's ripping them out of my arm. So I had to break down, and I broke down, and I found a good deal on Amazon for that Carpe deodorant sticks.
Who?
Carpe, Carpe, Carpe.
I
They're
never heard of
supposed
them.
to be really good. They're recommended by someone I know, and they're softer. They're softer. They don't rip any hairs out of your body, and it works really well. It works. It's all natural. It's a deodorant, no aluminum, but you also don't sweat. It's like an
Okay.
antiperspirant too, and
That's not
and
healthy, though.
yeah, I know,
That's
but
not
I
healthy.
like it.
Check out the link that I just sent you.
No, Jesus, God, that's gonna be. Is that your buddy's $45 stick deodorant?
I mean, first of all, it's not $45.
It's
I think they're
expensive,
like
dude.
I think they're like 12.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're 20.
They're not 20.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, they're not.
Oh, they're 13 now.
Oh, there you go.
When I sent you
Listen,
wait, I
they last long. Like they last a while and they work really well.
Lathers, the company, Lathr,
Yeah.
and now they wanna you are subscribed. What? I didn't what the frick? I didn't
Oh, it's
subscribe to any.
because I sent you the link
Oh, okay.
and I
Um,
am subscribed.
okay, so that's why I'm getting a deal. I'm telling you what, when I looked it up, I even sent you a text. I go, $20, dude.
No, it's 13. It's always been 13. Ever since I started ordering from them, it's been
S
$13.
Something you sent me was $20, and I was like, "You're high. No way am I spending $20 on anything."
Yeah, and that wasn't it anyways because I'm not even logged in. So it's not giving me a deal. It's 13 bucks.
Okay. Alright.
I,
Alright,
I'm
well,
telling you, dude, just buy a single stick of this and try it. I'll actually like I forgot to pause my subscription. I'll give you one and you can try it out. And I'll only
alright.
charge you 15 bucks.
What? What?
Damn it. I thought I was going to
So
sneak that one through.
so
That's fine. I give you one. You can
did
try
you
it out.
get did you get, any Tim Hortons?
I haven't gotten any Tim Hortons yet. I'm still working on my box of Dunkin'.
Man.
Yeah,
You
actually, it's funny you brought that up. Um, I had what did I have on? Oh, I was watching one of the quarterfinal matches from a 10 ball tournament from 2024, 2025. And even though it's the old video, it's got the playback of the chat.
yeah.
And there was like 30 minutes where there was this battle in chat about Duncan versus Tim Hortons. between some Canadian guys and some Americans.
That's funny. That's funny. I like them both. So right now, I
Yeah,
tell you what, I'm on. I joined that Atlas Coffee Club where they send
yeah.
you a bag every. I get one every 2 months from anywhere around the world. So my first bag, I'm like, oh yeah, double it up. I'm like, cool. I'll get two different bags. That'd be cool. I get two bags. Well, what they don't tell you is they send you two bags of the same coffee. It's
Oh,
not
that's
two.
lame.
Yeah, it's not two different. So they sent me the first
Yeah.
box was two boxes from Vietnam. Okay, it was
Do the
Vietnam
do the
coffee.
Vietnamese know how to make coffee or what?
No, they don't because
So you
I
got 2 bags of shit.
right. I have a grinder, so I grind it fresh.
Yeah.
So it's going to be its most flavorful, right?
But you
It's
don't
most
grind it stale?
it's most flavorful. No, when you fresh grind it right there and then put it in the coffee maker, that's when it's its most flavorful, right? Instead of sitting around for months and then losing its most flavorful. This coffee tastes like fucking hot water. I normally put 4 scoops. I make 8 cups, right? And that's usually
Yeah,
strong enough.
yeah.
Well, I did that the first time I made this coffee, and it was like drinking nothing, water. So I put 6 scoops in the next pot, and there was a tinge of a tea-like flavor,
Oof.
very faint. And I'm like, this is the worst coffee I think I've ever made, and I've got 2 bags of this shit. So I go on there and I cut it down to 1 bag every 2 months because now knowing if I order multiple bags, it's multiple bags of crap coffee. So now I don't know, I'm getting some other country's coffee. They just shipped it, so I'm hoping that's a little bit better. I tend to gravitate toward the Costa Rican, Colombian type of coffee, um,
Sure.
which is more flavorful. So I'll let you know how that. Hey, do you want a free bag of coffee? I've got one. Yeah.
No,
No.
thanks, man.
Oh, all
I'm good.
right.
I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you.
I'll let you know how this next one is because I can never get this sign here to show up clearly when it's lit. It's all fuzzy. I
No,
can't.
that's because you're technically challenged.
It doesn't. Dude. It doesn't matter what I do. I put light on it. It's down to its dimmest. I turn the brightness down on my camera. It won't come up like this. Look, like it's supposed to. You know how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be clear.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be clear.
Like you see it like that, only lit. So that
Yeah.
kind of aggravates me. I don't know why that's happening. Whatever.
It's probably to do with the quality of your web camera.
It's a 4K dual
Doesn't matter.
lens
Still a
camera.
piece of shit camera.
It's the same camera you have.
I know. The camera's fine for just sitting here like we are. Perfect
Yeah.
lighting conditions.
Yeah.
But you throw a fluorescent light in there and it messes with things. And our cameras are not built to handle
I know I got to find a new camera then.
that type of adversity.
What do you got? What do you got? I've already done 2 stories of Japan snowball fight and then the stinky Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament. You got anything to talk about? I do. I've got some serious topics.
Well, so I know this will come as a shocker to you, but Minneapolis is not a great place to be right now.
No shit. Is it? What's wrong with Minneapolis?
I know it's shocking, right? So I got a
Surprising.
story. I got a story. Headline is lesbian couple moves to Minneapolis for a fresh start, immediately has moving truck stolen.
They they stole the whole fucking truck. Okay, look. Okay, here's my instant reaction to this story. Okay, you've got a far left couple, lesbian couple, that says, "Oh, they're demonizing Minneapolis. It can't be that bad. We need a fresh start. Let's move to Minneapolis so we can tell everybody what a beautiful place it is." Surprise!
First night they're there. They moved there from Wisconsin.
Oh, not much of a better place, but all right. Wow, was
Yeah.
all their shit in the truck still or what?
I think a significant amount of it was, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, it says everything. It says that they were left with nothing but the clothes they wore during the moving process.
Okay, that sucks. I mean, it does. I hate to see that
It
happen to
does.
anybody, but if I'm guessing their motive correctly, you kind of did it to yourselves.
Yeah.
Why would you move to a known shithole to try to prove people wrong? Allegedly, I'm just guessing, speculation, just my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's sorry. I mean, it sucks.
But
It
there's
sucks.
there's there's good news. They, like everyone else who ever has a modicum of bad thing happen to them, have started a GoFundMe, and they've raised almost $10,000 in donations.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Did they have insurance?
I'm sure they didn't. I
Huh,
mean, looking at the picture, they look like they're about 12 years old.
huh. Well, how much shit could they own then?
I don't know.
I can't believe they stole the whole truck. That's funny. I like that. That's a good story. That was thank you. That was amusing.
Oh,
Just
there
what I
was an
need.
update. The
Uh-oh,
U-Haul
update.
the U-Haul was located, but unfortunately, most of the belongings were missing, aside from a few pieces of larger furniture, table, desk, and wire rack. They took everything else, down to their baby pictures.
Huh.
Yeah, I love it.
That why would they take someone's baby pictures?
Dude, I don't know. I'm assuming the baby pictures were in boxes with other things that they wanted to steal, or they were just
Right.
in boxes and the people were just like, grab everything except for the heavy stuff.
It is just that's too funny. Oh my
Yeah,
god. What
it's one of
they
those
could
things, like you said, like I don't wish that on anybody. It
No, I
sucks,
don't. It does suck.
but yeah, if their motives for moving to Minneapolis were what you suspect, which is what I suspected when I read the article,
Yeah.
then it is kind of amusing.
It's I and you see that a lot. I see stories about that a lot, these people that go into these certain neighborhoods to prove that they're not dangerous and they wound up getting mugged and beaten and stuff. It's kind of comical. I mean, you don't like see anybody get hurt, but they film themselves doing it. So
Right.
and then they're shocked that they got attacked. It's like, dude, it's been all over the news. That's what they do there. Why would you go and do that and then act surprised? Right here, right here,
Yeah.
full retard. Oh, all right.
I'm
All
glad you
right.
like that shirt.
I
That's
I love this shirt. I like
yeah.
yours too,
Thank you.
but I'm more of the
Yeah, I'm more positive and patriotic. You're more like, I don't know,
I have a
slapping
250 shirt.
slapping people while they're down.
Well, not slapping people while they're down, just calling them what they are, which is basically retards. So
Yeah.
it and and look, there's one right
You
there.
need to you need to practice that while we're off air. Just turn your camera on and point at different stuff so that you know which way you're pointing when you want to point to stuff.
I'm all
You know?
messed up. Rat out of the cellar
So,
right there. That's a
yeah,
great
great
album.
album.
It is a great
Great
album.
album.
Yep. Kiss Destroyer right there. AC/DC, Highway to Hell.
I got into a discussion last night after the game with a couple of guys about 90s rock.
Yeah.
90s rock being like superior to 80s rock.
Yeah, they're on drugs and they're stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing nothing
I thought of
compares
your
to
shirt during the conversation.
what shirt? You went full
The one
retard?
you're wearing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's some good Creed probably was one of the best bands to come out of the 90s, I think.
yeah.
Um, Lincoln Park.
Well, they
But
yeah, they weren't
but
even like naming what I would consider rock bands. I mean, the stuff they were naming was closer to me to like metal.
Like
or
what?
like
What
that
kind of
stuff
weak
that,
ass
like, I guess they called it new metal.
Blink
I don't know.
182, that kinda shit?
No, because that's more like punk emo stuff, but like Korn and Avenged
Oh, wait,
Sevenfold.
hey, oh, hey. I
I
do
don't
like
dislike
Korn.
Korn. I just
I
don't
like
consider it rock music.
No, it's a fusion of rap. Like you said, new metal. Korn is considered new metal,
Yeah,
so, yeah. Slipknot, that kinda shit.
yeah.
80s rock. No, the hair bands, dude, no nothing compares to them.
You can't beat it, man. The only thing
Poison.
that comes close is like 70s rock.
Mm. Yeah, Aerosmith,
Yeah.
Zeppelin. I still think 80s was better. I mean, all
I
a
think
maj
80s was better too, but it's like I said, the only thing that comes close
well, how
is the
old
70s rock.
were these hard R's that you were arguing with?
I mean, I think that the one guy's a year younger than me. I think the other guy's a couple years younger than me. But they're I mean,
Really? And
they're both in their 40s.
really, and they're into the 90s more than the 80s. That's
Yeah.
surprising. That's surprising because, oh, maybe they're kinda young. If they're
I
40s,
mean,
they're
because
kinda
like,
young in the 80s.
I
But
mean, I don't know. Because I was honestly pretty young during most of the 80s. I was born in 76, so I was only, my young ooh,
what?
my power just flashed.
This may be a short well,
This we may not get the
we're
second episode recorded tonight. We'll see.
let's see.
Um,
I graduated high school in '83,
yeah, see, I mean, I had, like, just started school in, like,
so
82 or 83, so
I was
God,
in,
you're old.
I don't know, fuck
Dude, you're
you.
so old. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it kinda makes sense that they're more into the '90s stuff because that was right around the time that they were hitting their teenage stride, and
Yeah, but dude, anybody that go back and listen to some Poison, Def Leppard. Def Leppard, when they started out, High and Dry album and all that, they were 16, 17 years old, man. They
no,
were
I know,
they
man.
were
I know.
crushing it. And listen to some Rat. Rat was phenomenal back then. Queensryche. Holy crap, Queensryche was awesome. Uh, fuck.
Anthrax
Uh,
just released a new song.
yeah, I'm not an Anthrax fan.
It's pretty good stuff.
Never been an Anthrax fan.
Nah. Eh.
No, I wasn't into those bands like, Pantera, Anthrax. I just, Godsmack?
Loved it.
Yeah, I do like Godsmack.
Loved it, dude. Cowboys from Hell? Holy crap. That album
Yeah, see,
changed
I'm
my
not
life.
Cemetery Gates is about the only song. I mean,
It's
that
a
and
great
Walk.
song.
Cemetery
Yeah.
Gates and Walk are I like those by Pantera, but,
That whole dude, Vulgar Display of Power, that's one of those few albums that I can just sit down and listen to the entire thing without skipping a song and love the entire
you know
thing.
what? And I explained this to you, like, one of our first episodes. I talked about '80s music, and Rat is one of the few bands that I every single album I can play, and there's maybe out of all their albums, there's only, like, 2 songs I really don't like, but
Yeah.
I like 99% of their shit. But
Yeah.
were you a big Rage Against the Machine fan?
I was never a huge Rage fan. And I heard them several times before anyone knew who they were. I saw them open up for local bands down in Tampa. I saw them as one of the opening acts at the second Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Um, that was an amazing show. Opening acts were like Rage Against the Machine. Tool was an opening act.
Tool.
Fishbone,
Holy
yeah.
crap, Tool's awesome.
Headliners were Alice in Chains and Primus. Um,
Mm,
God, it was an amazing show.
I could take or leave Primus. I'm not a big Primus fan. Alice in Chains was okay.
I've
I would
always
rather
loved the bass guitar, so Primus was it for me.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's all they do, yeah. Um, I would like the opening acts, Tool, Rage. Those are I would enjoy those more. But, yeah, Tool, Jesus, what a drummer that dude is, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, I just I don't know, 80s. Creed is I saw
I mean,
them
they're
twice.
fine.
Creed? I really enjoy Creed. I really think
They're fine. I never really enjoyed them,
they
but, like,
were
I wouldn't
a
turn them
solid
off
band.
when they came on the radio.
They're
They
a
were fine.
solid band. All their songs were good. All their albums are
Mm,
really good,
yeah.
and they were good in concert. But I have to say the best concert had to be the best concert that I've seen, well, of course, was Elvis, so we'll take that out of the equation because
Yeah, you can't put that in there
can't
with anything
can't
else.
beat an Elvis concert. So,
Yeah.
other than Elvis, the best concert I think I saw was it was the one that came out this is gonna surprise a lot of people because 'cause I've seen a lot of bands. I probably AC/DC with, Axl Rose.
With Axel, really?
Yeah, because
That's a
they
wild take, man.
they played a lot of the older songs, and Axl nailed it, and he didn't hog the stage, he didn't try to be upshow anybody in it well, Angus Young, but dude, that was the loudest fucking concert I've ever been to in my entire life. Eh, the opening act came on, I don't even know who the fuck they were, I can't even remember. But I was like, "Wow, okay, that's cool." AC/DC came out and my face vibrated. Like, it just vibrated. But what was nice about them is they were that loud, but also crystal clear. Wasn't any
Yeah.
distortion, wasn't any sounding like crap, and I tell you what, I think that was an enjoyable concert. So, I
I've
don't
been to a ton of good concerts. I can't
yeah.
really I don't know if I could put any of them number 1.
I put
Um,
that one up there because of just the sheer loudness of it. My ears were I that's probably why I'm hearing it no, it's not, but
yeah.
god, yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Well, we're at an hour. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for this edition. You gonna say anything or just gonna sit there bobbing your head? I can't hear you if you're talking. I think you muted yourself. You broke something.
I did mute myself. Okay.
Dumbass. Ah,
So,
you make it too easy, man.
I just there's no meter anymore on the side, so I get jeez. What an idiot.
There's
Another
the
one,
meter
huh?
directly on your picture.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Alright,
Plus,
listen, like
there's the blue ring around your picture when you're talking.
but I'm not looking at my picture. I don't look at myself like you do. I'm not a
Ah,
narcissist.
dude.
So,
All right.
everybody, to our few listeners, like, subscribe, share, comment, email, anything. God, anything. Share it. Come on, we're stuck at like a couple
Just
views.
engage. Engage with
Instant.
us anyway. Any way you
Share
can.
it. Tell you know
Hey,
what? Tell all your customers at work about us.
well, I don't know if I would go that far.
Yeah,
That
maybe
might
don't
get
do
you in
that.
trouble. That might
Yeah,
get you in
might get
trouble.
you in trouble.
Um,
Thanks.
but hey, happy
Well,
4th of July, everybody.
yeah, be safe. Don't blow your fingers
Yeah, be
off.
safe. Yeah.
And
I
and
did did I tell you the meme that I saw?
uh-oh.
Said you can have my fireworks when you pry them out of my cold dead fingers. I think they're sitting over there on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's good. I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be we go see Berea, these better be hell of a shows for 250, not the same 10 minutes of crappy fucking fireworks and,
You
you
would
know.
hope so. You would hope so.
Well, I think the people in the streets are gonna be a lot more entertaining, so
Yeah, probably.
so,
Anyway, happy
everybody be
4th of
safe,
July, everybody. Be
like,
safe.
subscribe, share, comment,
Yep.
and Let us know how your 4th of July went. See you
See you
next
Tuesday.
time. Bye.